The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Time with Mark Ingram. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And down he'll go at the 25.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, Jackson dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 43 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved, fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say this is what the problem is.
And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's second down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Forced out to his left. And his throw here's incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
To throw on third down, Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 20. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
A gain of 7, but it's fourth down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. The toss right to Henry. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
At the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
48 to Mike. Hey, I'm coming. 48
Now Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
58 to Mike. I'm here all day.
A first down carry for Henry. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, Henry. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He'll look downfield for Humphreys. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. Got him in, it's Brown. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Greg Joseph on for the Titans. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jayon Brown able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Third and 12.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
From the 45 on second down, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff to Henry. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He was brought down.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. A little juke. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up second and a yard.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. He dumps it down to Ingram. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. And Jackson throwing once more. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Looking for the end zone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 40.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
At the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, They count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Titans 17, Ravens nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. To throw is Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On first down, Henry. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, it's Henry. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This is out quickly to the right, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll run forward Henry, and I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
11 on the play.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
48-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Ravens.
And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Caught right side at Snead. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run here with Ingram. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start with a give to Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Gain of 22 yards.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw again is Jackson. Flush to his right. This one complete to Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Jackson on first down. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
To Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown, 27 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And the busy night for Henry continues. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Titans find a way to stretch their... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Jackson will throw again. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Jackson on 2nd down, escaping the... And a big loss here as he's taken down. With Sean Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Jackson now. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. They put this one in the left-hand column. And not much running room. Down to the 32. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown.
Tannehill's pass.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 3-score game late. Joseph's got it. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Flushed out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. And Jackson throwing once more. Dancing to his left. Over the middle, complete. It's Ingram. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's got Snead. And he's 20-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.